Hello everyone, and welcome. In TSB Dale, we're diving deep into Part 12 of the Indian Constitution. So, what's it all about? Simply put, Part 12 deals with finance, property, contracts, and suits. We're going to break down these important topics in a way that's easy to understand. Let's start with finance. This section explains how government money is collected, managed, and spent. The Constitution establishes a central piggy bank for public money called the Consolidated Fund of India. Most government revenue, like taxes, goes into this fund, and most public expenses are paid out of it. Think of it as the main account for running the country. Alongside this, there's a contingency fund. This is like an emergency stash of cash set aside for urgent, unforeseen needs that can't wait for parliamentary approval. There's also the public account, which holds money that the government is looking after on behalf of others, like provident funds. This money doesn't belong to the government, so it's kept separate. Now, how are taxes handled? Part 12 lays out a clear system for dividing tax powers between the central government and the state governments. Some taxes, like customs duty, are collected by the center. Others, like taxes on agricultural income, are handled by the states. Then there are taxes, such as GST, which are shared between both. This division ensures a financial balance and promotes unity across the country. To make sure this sharing is fair, the Constitution provides for a finance commission. This body is set up periodically to recommend how the collected tax money should be distributed between the center and the states, and also among the states themselves. Its job is to ensure equitable distribution of resources, helping less developed states get the support they need. Next up, let's talk about borrowing. Both the central government and the state governments can borrow money to fund development and meet their expenses. However, there are rules. States have certain limits on their borrowing and may need the center's approval, especially if they already have outstanding loans from the central government. This system maintains financial discipline. Moving on to government property and contracts. Just like individuals, both the union and the states can own, acquire, and dispose of property. This property is used for public purposes, like building schools, hospitals, and roads. They can also enter into contracts for various goods and services, like building a new highway or supplying computers to government offices. All these contracts must follow proper legal procedures to protect public money and ensure transparency. What happens if there's a legal dispute involving the government? Part 12 also covers suits and legal proceedings. This means the government can sue, and importantly, you can sue the government. If you feel a government action has wronged you, you have the right to take legal action. This principle holds the government accountable and ensures its actions are lawful and fair. Finally, a key point to remember is the right to property. While it's no longer a fundamental right, it is a constitutional and legal right under Article 300A. This means the government cannot just take away your property. It can only be done through a proper legal process and for a public purpose, usually with compensation. So, to sum it all up, Part 12 of the Constitution is the financial and legal backbone of our governance. It ensures that public money and property are managed responsibly, that there are clear rules for contracts and borrowing, and that the government remains accountable to the people through the legal system. Understanding these principles helps us appreciate how our country's public finances and administration work. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on the Indian Constitution and polity. See you in the next one.